a shirt I saw right next to the Michael Kors shirts at a Michael's today. It's just a friend's shirt. Almost bought another Michael Kors shirt from Michael's. Because I'm a cheap bitch that likes Michael Kors. They feel really nice. Wow, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Colton with BearScareBeauty with another video for ya. I'm doing something a little different today. I've been watching a lot of a channel called Skincare by Hyram, I believe it is. He's a Hawaii-based YouTuber and skincare specialist, not a dermatologist, not a licensed esthetician. I am also not a dermatologist or licensed esthetician. So this isn't me like preaching about products and like, oh, you should use this because they're good for your skin or whatever. But I was inspired to make a video about the skincare that I use because I have had a really long struggle with finding skincare that works for me. I have relatively sensitive skin. I can't use anything with like a high concentration or really any dimethicone or silicone in it, as well as coconut oil, certain oils like jojoba oil as well, and then I think it's caprylilic or caprylily glycol, which to my understanding is basically fractionated coconut oil, and if I'm wrong I'll just put a little thing up right here. But yeah, I can't use any of those on my skin in basically any concentration because it just breaks me out. I get red and rashy really easily, and up until about a couple of years ago I used to have these real huge patches here and on my chin and on my forehead and then like right up in my hairline right here. That almost looked like psoriasis, but it wasn't. It was just dry skin that like clumped. Like it would keep... Obviously your skin is regenerating and pushing new skin cells to the surface, and so all the dead skin cells that aren't getting exfoliated or anything like that bunch up and clung to my face, and it kind of looked like chemical burns or psoriasis. And you know, like the drugstore, because I didn't really know this at the time, because, you know, I was like in my teens, kind of becoming an adult, was just like, oh, I'll get Eucerin or whatever is what I think I used to use, and that was like putting Aquaphor with like urea in it on my face, and it did nothing. It broke me out insanely. Just like if I use Aquaphor on my face, it breaks me out. It's great for my hands though. I'm just gonna talk about a few things, as well as do like a little haul, because I went to Ulta and bought some things that one of them I actually saw on a video of Hiram's and was like, I'm gonna try that, because what I have right now is expensive and not really great. So anyways, let's just dive in. First thing I'm gonna talk about, this is just the cleanser that I've been using lately. I kind of switch back and forth between a few, but this is the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. You can see that there. This is a pretty good acne wash. It's salicylic acid, I almost said glycolic acid. Salicylic acid, no oils, it has cetyl alcohol, PPG-15, which is a sterile ester, which I'm assuming is made from some kind of alcohol, like isopropyl myristate or something like that. Oh, it does have glycolic acid in it. Did not realize that. Third ingredient down. Glycerin, polysorbate. Yeah, I've been enjoying this. It doesn't leave my skin feeling super dry. It itself actually feels a little greasy, which is why I'm assuming that sterile ester is a type of like isopropyl myristate ester, which if you don't know, isopropyl myristate is an ester made from isopropyl alcohol. The verdict's still out if it's good for your skin or not, but I use it for removing like special effects makeup and like alcohol paints and oil paints and stuff like that. Works great for that. This is the toner that I've been using lately. I've actually repurchased this toner quite a bit. I believe it's only $18. Hiram, don't come for me. I know you have some thoughts about this brand, but I do really like this one. This is the Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. Let's see if I can get that to show up. I've been enjoying this a lot, actually. It doesn't leave my skin overly dry feeling. It does exfoliate a lot of the dead skin I have here, and of course I noticed after I use it, I'm not experiencing a ton of like the sebaceous filaments and everything like that on my nose, though I kind of have some right now, but that's just because I've been not doing my skincare a lot lately. This is a decent glycolic acid toner. I think the Ordinary actually has one as well. That's like a 3%. This doesn't list the percentages on here. It does have, you know, water, aloe vera, aloe leaf juice, basically. Propylene glycol, glycolic acid, triethylamine, polysorbate 20. It does have a lot of extracts. It does have a lot of citrus, essential oil extracts. Overall, is this like the be-all end-all glycolic acid toner? No, but I enjoy it. I'll probably try the Ordinary's one after this runs out, but this is my third repurchase of this one. I have really enjoyed it. It doesn't cause me to have any breakouts. I haven't noticed my skin getting red or sensitive afterwards and using it. It doesn't leave dry patches. It also doesn't dry out my hair like my beard hair, which I have experienced with other toners in the past, but that may just be because they have a higher concentration of alcohol in them. I don't really know. Now we're going to move on to moisturizer. Right now what I've been using is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. Now this is different than the hydrating gel. You can see that right there. This is clear. This is the hydrating jelly. I was actually just looking at this in store because I was going to repurchase it. The 4.4 ounce bottle is $28. Really not a super expensive moisturizer. I really enjoy it. I think it works really well. It's kind of a lightweight moisturizer. I don't find myself getting dry during the day or oily during the day. It hasn't caused any clogged pores like the Dramatically Different Gel does, but the Dramatically Different Gel is mostly silicone. This has no silicone, very few oils, and the oils that it does have in it don't really seem to negatively impact my skin or face. Not scented, anything like that. It just kind of feels like water, but it leaves your skin nice and soft. I actually do really enjoy this. So I did actually buy another moisturizer tonight, which I'm going to try, but if I don't like that one, I'll go back to purchasing this one because I do really enjoy. I actually used to use the Mario Badescu Aloe Moisturizer. I think they may have changed the ingredients on it though. I first bought it about 2 years ago, and it worked wonders, like just a dream. It was amazing. I put it on, it absorbed perfectly, didn't leave a greasy film or anything on. Felt fantastic. I didn't get dry, I didn't get oily, didn't break me out, anything like that. It was wonderful. And then I repurchased it a few times, and then in about 1.5 years time, I bought it again, and it was like a night and day difference. I would buy it and have like a backup when I would get like about to where I am in this, right? I'm almost done with it. It's a couple weeks there. And so I started using it. It was like, oh, this is immediately different. It felt oily, it felt greasy, it would sit on my skin, it wouldn't absorb, so it was really weird. So it was like, okay, I'm not super into this. Let's not. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my monitor a lot, but, you know, I was like, let's not. So I found this, and I've really enjoyed it. Speaking of the something else, because I do love this brand, The Ordinary. This is the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA Surface Hydration Formula. Reading through the ingredients, it seems like it's got a lot of good ingredients. It does have water, caprylic triglyceride, which I do believe is different than caprylic glycol, cetyl alcohol, sterile alcohol, glycerin, sodium, arginine, you know, glycine, alanine, sarin, valine, oleic acid. It's got a lot of good things in it. So I thought I'd give this a try. This is $7.70. I mean, if this is give you a little close up there. Like, if this is a pop-in moisturizer for $7.70, why not? I also like the minimalist packaging, but I'm a packaging whore. Y'all know this.
Do the YouTuber thing.
But y'all know that if you watch my channel for any duration, I'm a big packaging whore. So I'm excited to give that a try. I'm only going to give that a try once this is empty, so I'll keep you updated. For the next step I would usually take, this is going to be the serum I've been using. This is the Granactive Retinoid 2% Emulsion, which is previously the Advanced Retinoid 2%, but this is also from the Ordinary. Give a little boopity-boop there. It's really good as a retinoid. I noticed that a lot of people said that they were breaking out when using it. I didn't have that problem. I've used it pretty religiously. This lasts me about a month to a month and a half, depending. I use about 4 drops. I'll put a drop on my fingers, do my forehead, drop to this side of my face, drop to this side of my face, and another drop, and just do my beard. I don't find that that's overusing product. It hasn't had really any adverse effects. I do believe there are some oils in here, not essential oils, but like extracts, sunflower, safflower oil, things like that. So far, I think it's helped clear my skin and complexion. The camera's blowing me out a lot. I need to do something about that light. Anyways, I used to have really not clear skin, and by not clear, I mean like I'd have blotchy patches everywhere. Since I've started using this, I have noticed it has started clearing up. So, you know, retinoids are good for your skin. I know a lot of people recommend using a retinoid, so I got this on recommendation after watching a beauty news video. So there's that. Then I will use The Ordinary. I use a lot of The Ordinary. I like them and they're cheap, and I'm a cheap bitch. For the most part. For a lot of the part, actually. Anyways, this is the Vitamin C suspension, 23%, and then HA Spears 2%. Water-free, silicone-free, stable suspension. This does have quite a bit of oil in it. It will leave you feeling a little oily occasionally, I find, if I overuse. I end up using about a dime-sized amount, maybe a little less. And it has kind of a weird gritty feel to it, which I'm assuming is the HA 2% Spears. But yeah, this is the Vitamin C serum. I've enjoyed it. I know that vitamin C is great for, once again, clearing your skin and complexion, brightening and things like that, which I believe it has done, as well as promoting like collagen growth, which is what I was told by a dermatologist. I don't know if that's true or not. This was at a time when I was going with a friend and they were getting some injections done on their face, but they were, you know, prompting them to use a high concentrated vitamin C serum to help with the production of like the fatty lipid cells and then the collagen that was supposed to be growing in place. Anyways, I don't know about any of that, but I do believe this has helped me with brightening my complexion, and it hasn't clogged my pores or anything. All of these products, I have not seen any adverse reactions as far as like acne or anything. I get constant acne right here and right here. Have for 20 years, right? 20 years. For about 15 years, since I was like 9. I've always gotten acne here, and then occasionally right on the edges of my lips. I don't know if that's like hormonal acne or whatnot. I don't really know. But these have not exacerbated that. It's been about the same. Where was I going with this? Right. And then and this is generally only for nighttime use. Both the retinoid serum and what I'm about to talk about are generally what I use in nighttime use, and this is the 100% organic cold press rosehip seed oil.
I'm a YouTuber. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like this a lot. It has kind of an off-putting smell to some people, I've found. I don't really mind the smell all that much. It absorbs into my skin pretty easily. I'll use it at night. 3 drops, just same thing that I do with the serum, just boom, boom. 4 occasionally. I'll do my beard as well. It hydrates really well. It doesn't seem to clog my pores, and then of course I'll wash it off in the morning, but it leaves my skin feeling really soft and plump, which is nice. I will occasionally use it if I'm going to be doing like makeup as well, because I think it gives a nice layer of hydration and kind of makes the makeup seem a little more skin-like. But yeah, I really like the cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I'm definitely going to rebuy it when I run out of this. This lasts me a while though. Like when you're using 4 drops, this lasts you a while. And now, the final thing. And this is the thing that I'm a little bitter about. This is the Mario Badescu Ceramide Eye Gel.
You see that? Can y'all see that?
I've had this for a while now. There's a lot in here. I mean, like when you buy it, it is filled to the absolute brim, right? There's a lot in here. I've gotten a lot of good use out of it. It's formulated with glycerin and ceramides. Let me see if I still have the... Oh wait, no, is this the thing? Yeah, so it has water, glycerin, cyclopentasalinate, dimethicone as the 4th ingredient, dimethiconol, it's the 5th, lecithin, yeah. There's a lot of silicone in this. I got sold this, basically. I was new to skincare. I went out and was like, hey man, I have these nasty ass bags under my eyes. My under eyes get really dry too. They're like, oh, try this, it's amazing. It's like 38 bucks. You get a lot in here, don't get me wrong. You get a lot in here for 38 bucks. Not a fan. It leaves, I have it on right now actually, because I'm gonna use it up. I paid for it, right? It leaves a really sticky layer. And I don't feel like it does enough or anything. It leaves a really sticky layer. I haven't noticed over time that it's moisturized any better than anything else, that it's, you know, helped refine the wrinkles I have under my eyes. I have really crepey under eyes. It does nothing. As far as I can tell, it does nothing. You're trash. You garbage. That being said, what I picked up today was, once again, something I saw in the Hyram video, and ooh, spoilers. I think he said he refused to purchase this brand. Yeah, he did. I get it. But when he talked about this was like the one positive he had to say, and looking at the ingredients, this does look really good. This is the Florence by Mills, and this is the Look Alive Eye Balm. It's a peptide formula with a metal tip. I actually like the metal tip. Just the nice cooling massage. I don't really find that it drags on my under eyes or anything like that. I believe this is a silicone-free. It does have some oils in it, but not coconut oil, thank God. Caffeine, peptides. I was excited for this. This is $16. You get 0.4 fluid ounces, so it's honestly about the same price as something like this per ounce. This looked interesting. It's $16. It's cheaper. As we can see, here is the metal tippy tip. It's kind of like if you've used like a Murad or Dermalogica, they use a lot of that. I'm excited to give this a try. Peptides are supposed to tighten and firm your skin, so I'll be on the lookout for that and let you know how it goes. And yeah, if I do wear makeup, I didn't bring them in here because who fucking cares, but I'll take it off, you know, gently using like a makeup wipe. I might dampen it a little bit as well, like with some cleanser, and then use that, and then I'll go back in and then cleanse again, so I do double cleanse. If I'm using really heavy drag makeup, and I know this is gonna kill some people if y'all are watching, I will literally use coconut oil and then go in with Dawn dish soap, and then go in with like an oil-free cleanser, like a gentle cleanser. It just takes everything off, and then really heavily moisturize. But I don't do that often. That's like, if you're wearing drag makeup, you're wearing like foundation, powder, foundation, powder, foundation, powder, contour, powder. You know, you got like 9 layers on, so you need to get it off. But yeah, that is just the skincare that I've been enjoying recently, and a little bit about my skin and my journey with skincare, because I mean, I know you can't really tell now, I'm like looking in the monitor, but my nose is a little red looking right now, but that's because I scrubbed a little too aggressively. But yeah, I mean, I get pretty horrendous, disgusting patches on my face, and it's been a journey helping to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm glad that I can share that with you guys. If you have anything you'd like to see, just leave me a comment down below. It'd mean a lot. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Watch my other videos. Subscribe as well. Use the button down there. I'm looking at my monitor to find out. Yeah, down there. To subscribe, watch my other videos right here. It'd mean a lot to me. And thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, this is Colton with BearScareBeauty. Subscribe to me on Twitter and Instagram, same way it's spelled here. Bye!